Good morning and welcome to Let's Talk Real Estate, presented by the Cisneros Realty Group at Keller Williams, servicing the New Hampshire Lakes and White Mountains regions. Today's show is sponsored by Blue Water Mortgage, Summit Title, and Allstate Insurance, the Joe Suazo office in Derry, New Hampshire. Time to join our host and Let's Talk Real Estate on 101.5 WEEI Sports Radio, Lakes Region.
And welcome back. This is Karina Cisneros with Let's Talk Real Estate, and with me, a very special friend and guest. We have in the studio Julie Marsh, Executive Director of Winnisquam Marine on Lake Winnisquam, and Winnie Marine over on Lake Winnipesaukee. Welcome to our show, Julie.
Thanks, Karina, for having me today.
Julie, you and I have known each other for some time. I know your father. I know your brother, Ryan. I've bought and sold 2 boats with you and your family.
Yes.
Have had great experience. Thank you so much for all of that. We have a new segment on our show. It's called My Lake, My Boat, and Julie is going to be our first guest to tell us about things boating. We are in the Lakes region. We're based out of Meredith. There are tons of boats and lots of water up here. So she's going to tell us about tips and tricks to start off a successful boating season. So take it away.
So when Karina asked me to do this segment, there's a bunch of different topics I could talk about, but coming into the spring, everyone's had their boat away for a long time. So I figured, how about a little refresher, top 5 tips to start the boating season off. So the first one is checking your boat condition. So taking it out of storage in the winter, and getting it ready for the springtime. A lot of people ask me, how do I get my boat ready? And there's 2 ways you can do it. You can hire a marina to professionally service it and ensure the boat's ready to go, or you can do it yourself by checking the battery. And we've listed this out. We have a blog post as well that will be posted on our winnisquammarine.com website. So you want to start the boat up, make sure there's no animals living in it over the winter, and make sure horns.
What's the worst thing that could go wrong if a boat is not prepped properly before the season?
Yeah, so if people don't de-winterize the boat correctly, or they might not know that there was an animal living within the engine, they could break down on the water, and a lot of people get nervous about that.
What if, unbeknownst to them, there was water in the engine block over the winter? Bad.
Yeah, real bad. So they would want to bring it to a marina.
Real bad.
And they would find that out by checking their fluids. They would see water in their oil.
Okay. All right. What's the next tip?
Review safety items. So you want to make sure before your first voyage that you have life jackets for everyone on board, that kids under 12 are wearing a life jacket. You want to make sure you have a horn that's operable or a whistle, a throw cushion, and a fire extinguisher. Some other good ideas. A lot of people ask me, well, state of New Hampshire has a list. That's great. But what are some other items that you would recommend as an avid boater? And I say have an working cell phone that's fully charged before you hit the water.
Very smart.
You have a map or a GPS unit.
And I have a GPS that I bought from you guys, actually, because we had our boat on Lake Winnisquam for a lot of years. And we decided to be kind of brave and go to Lake Winnipesaukee. But I said to my son, I'm only taking my boat there if we get a GPS, because I do not want to have an accident. And thank God we have not had an accident and we have a GPS. Okay.
Yes.
What's the next one?
First aid kit, and then a paddle.
Definitely a paddle, because you don't want to be up a creek without a paddle. Okay. In this case, you don't want to be on the lake without a paddle. Okay.
Also, you kind of want to stock up on new gadgets for the season, and a great way to check this out is at either one of our locations. We have a lot of new cool stuff. So whether it be Lake Winnie gear, hats, sweatshirts, all the clothing necessities for the lake, so you're in style. We also have, for pontoon boats, a diving board now that people are really liking. Yeah.
A diving board, huh?
Yep. Goes right on the back of the boat. It's a sure entertainer for the sandbar for all your kids.
So, okay, besides that, what's the latest trend out there for boating? I know you do boat shows in Massachusetts. So what are you seeing out there that is super cool this season?
Pontoon boats is the way to go with some new layouts. They've got some new bar layouts. They've got some new lounge layouts that have beds that flip-flop in the back. So if you have kids that are young, you can be at the sandbar on the back of your boat lounging, but you're really close to the water to your kids.
Thank you, Julie, for being on the show. Julie is Executive Director of Winnisquam Marine and Winnie Marine on Lake Winnipesaukee. Good friend and super boat knowledgeable. Okay, join me and my team next Saturday morning at 8:30 for another episode of Let's Talk Real Estate. And if you or someone you know is looking to purchase a new home or sell, please contact me and my team at the Cisneros Realty Group located at 66 Route 25, Meredith, New Hampshire. Direct 603-273-6160. Office 603-569-HOME. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, or on our website at nhlakeshomes.com. If you missed today's show, no worries. The video and podcast are available on letstalkrealestatenh.podbean.com. And remember, mi casa es su casa, and my name is Karina, like the song. Karina, Karina. Until next week, play my song.
Let's Talk Real Estate is presented by the Cisneros Realty Group and sponsored by Blue Water Mortgage, Summit Title, and Allstate Insurance, the Joe Suazo office in Derry, New Hampshire. Let's Talk Real Estate is a production of Modern Media LLC, CRG TV, and MR Strategic Alliance LLC, all rights reserved. Join us every Saturday morning at 8:30 and Let's Talk Real Estate with Karina Cisneros, Realtor, on WEEI 101.5 Sports Radio Lakes Region.